Hello my dear students, welcome back. In the previous class, we studied about fossil fuels and we know LPG is one among them. In the previous class, we studied some of the concepts of LPG and today we are going to continue it. Our first topic is LPG and safety. Have you ever noticed the expiry date marked on a cooking gas cylinder? We can see the expiry date at the top of the cylinder that you can see in this pictures. The expiry date is marked on the top of the cylinder. If it is marked 824, the A indicates the months from January to March and 24 indicates the year 2024. We can understand that this cylinder has maturity period up to March 2024. If recorded as B, then it is from April to June. C denotes July to September and D denotes from October to December. If the smell of LPG is felt, then it means that there is at least 3% of LPG in the atmospheric air. Even the presence of 2% LPG in air can cause fire. LPG is denser than air. If the smell of LPG is felt, do not operate electric switch. If there is a fire due to leakage of LPG, then due to the heat, the cylinder or tanker will also get heated. Owing to the excess heat, the LPG becomes gas, increasing the pressure inside. The ability to expand is 250 times for the gaseous LPG. Therefore, when LPG becomes gas, the container cannot accommodate the entire gas. This increases the pressure to a very high level, causing a huge explosion. This is known as bleed. And the full form of bleed is boiling liquid expanding vapor explosion. That means the presence of 2% of LPG in air can cause fire. And the LPG is denser than air. If there is a fire due to the leakage of LPG, then due to the heat, the cylinder or the tanker will also get heated. And due to this excess heat, the LPG becomes gas, increasing the pressure inside, and the ability to expand this gaseous LPG is 250 times. Therefore, when LPG becomes gas, that container cannot accommodate the entire gas. This increases the pressure to a very high level and causes a huge explosion. And this explosion is known as bleed. Then, what are the precautions are to be taken to avoid accidents due to LPG leakage? Let's see. First one, examine the rubber tube at regular intervals and ensure that it does not have a leakage. Second one, turn on the knob of stove only after the regulator is turned on. Third one, always buy LPG cylinders from authorized franchisees only. Fourth one, check that the cylinder has been delivered with the company seal and safety cap intact. Do not accept the cylinder if the seal is broken. Fifth one, please look for the due date of test which is marked on the inner side of the cylinder stay plate, and if this date is over, do not accept the cylinder. Sixth one, disconnect LPG regulator and affix safety cap on the cylinder when your gas stove is not in use for prolonged period. Seventh one, always store the LPG cylinder in an upright position and away from other combustible and flammable materials. And the last one, check for gas leaks regularly by applying soap solution on cylinder joints and Suraksha pipes. So let's see if a gas leak is suspected or if the fire spreads in a cylinder, what else could be done? If you are convinced that there is a gas leak, disconnect electricity from outside the home. Switch off the regulator and shift the cylinder to an empty space. Then keep the windows and doors open. After, request help from the fire force by calling in the toll-free number 108. Well-trained rescue operators can put out the fire by covering the top end of the cylinder with wet sack to prevent the contact with oxygen. If the fire is in flat or the top story, then one should not try to escape using lifts. Only staircase should be used. Cover the nose and the mouth with soft cloth to avoid the intake of smoke or gases. Let's move to the next one, biomass and biogas. So these are the sources of biomass. From ancient times, we have been using firewood, dried cow dung, etc. as fuel. Since these fuels are obtained from plants and animals, they are known as biowaste or biomass. The burning of such biowaste will be partial combustion and also causes atmospheric pollution. Next one, biogas. When biowaste is deposited in a biogas plant in the absence of oxygen, biogas is formed by the action of bacteria. Its main constituents are methane and carbon dioxide. The slurry discharged from the biogas plant is good manure. When biomass is converted into biogas, not only a fuel of greater calorific value is obtained, but the atmospheric pollution is also minimized. So let's learn what is calorific value. The amount of heat liberated by the complete combustion of 1 kilogram of fuel is its calorific value. Its unit is kilojoule per kilogram. The different fuels have different calorific values, and by this calorific value we can determine the fuel efficiency. Here you can see some fuels and their calorific value, and among them we can say that hydrogen has the highest calorific value, that means 1,50,000 kilojoule per kilogram. Due to its highest calorific value, the hydrogen is considered as the most efficient fuel.